now arriving in Beijing. I think we've got about literally 10 minutes left on the train. It's been an amazing trip and I've loved every minute of it. Sometimes it's a bit hot, sometimes you're a bit cold, sometimes you're not getting what you want to eat, sometimes the shower doesn't work. But I think all those things wrap up to be part of the adventure. So I'd highly recommend doing the Trans Siberian or the Trans Mongolian, whatever it takes your fancy.
The Trans Siberian is one of the most iconic and historic of train routes, but you can see the way that train travel is going to develop as you arrive into Beijing stations. And Beijing is a real fitting end to this journey, the colour and the vibrancy of its city. We also took time out to go and visit Tiananmen Square and some of the other sites that are associated with China. And of course, on top of that list is the Great Wall. It's about an hour and a half's drive out of Beijing and well worth the visit.
Well, I'm standing on the Great Wall of China, which is amazing, and it really is an unbelievable structure. But for me, it was an added bonus because when I was going to come on the Trans Siberian Express, for me it was like the train, you know, the bleakness of the winter and the ice of Siberia, which was great. But the benefit of also coming at this time of the year for the Great Wall is there's no one here. So on this side was the Mongols, on this side was China. I think it was during the Ming dynasty, I'm not very good on history, that this was first constructed to keep the Mongols out. It's just an epic thing for humans to have built. I can't imagine the suffering of people having to get these rocks and the various bits and pieces up these mountains. I mean, it exhausted us just climbing up, and half the way we came by cable car. But you can just see behind me this aluminium toboggan run, which is one way down. It does say on this sign here, notice to visitors, tobogganing is dangerous.
That was awesome!
I'm not really a great tourist, but there's always some unexpected surprises.
So we've come to the Summer Palace, expecting a relatively straightforward tourist attraction, and we found this, a frozen lake, and that a bicycle that you ride on the lake. With that, the palace behind us, and that the bridge over there that makes it look like a sort of Canaletto painting. Look.
A fun and stunning end to what had been an amazing train journey.
But we've seen so many things, many more things than I thought we would on this trip. And the train has been the central sort of spine to the whole journey. So it's been absolutely epic. It's been one of my journeys of a lifetime, one thing that I've always wanted to do. We're ending it here in the sun, in China, ready to go home.